Creating a detailed and immersive backstory that's rich in lore can be a rewarding experience for both writers and readers alike. A dynamic mix of plot lines, interconnected characters, and fascinating locations can propel your narrative to greater lengths. Here's a step-by-step guide in crafting that solid backstory with plenty of lore. Identify the core elements. Every story has a set of core elements it revolves around. Rest upon a chest of compelling characters, thrilling conflicts, and powerful settings. Develop these components deeply to represent an accurate picture of the world's history, politics, religion, and more. Sketch out. A map of your world. Remember, characters may come and go, but a solid world will remain. Visualize your world's geography, rivers, cities, and towns. Add layers of intricacy through flora and fauna, or supernatural elements, and fit your story within this context. Detail. The cultures. Inhabit your world with unique cultures, each with their own religion, practices, language, and traditions. Give them a believable backstory with distinctive history, leading to a more realistic and intriguing world. History and societal evolution. All societies move with time, marked by key historical events. Craft a credible history for your world, decision points that shaped your world, and the societal tangos that resulted in different kingdoms or cultures. Observing genre rules. Depending on what genre you are writing, certain rules or cliches will dominate. Whether it's fantasy, sci-fi, romance, these rules will guide what elements would make or break your narrative. Defining characters and relations. Every great story is driven by multifaceted, relatable characters. Map out character traits, motivations, struggles, and relationships. Create interconnections, conflicts, associations between the characters that make sense in the world you have built. Weaving plot layers and tension. Key plot lines serve as the spine of your narrative, but tangential plot layers add depth and tension. Intertwined character arcs keep your readers emotionally connected. Creating ruptures and conflicts. Conflicts are inherent in life and in backstories. Your world isn't devoid of conflicts, and your plot should ensure that those conflicts surface both at the macro and micro levels. Setting the tone. With all these elements in place, it's necessary to set a unifying tone, be it dark and gritty, lighthearted and comedic, or subtly serene. Revisiting and revising. A solid backstory isn't carved in stone. As your narrative develops, tweak and revise the backstory as needed. A dynamic backstory helps maintain the narrative coherency. Keeping a backstory journal. Document everything. Your ensuing narrative will throw up new ideas and intriguing intersections that will want to revisit and enrich the backstory. Take adventures with your backstory. Backstories aren't meant to stay within a notebook. Deliberately take adventures with your backstory to let it breathe life into your narrative and character portrayal. Once you've mastered the steps, you'll be able to construct complex, engaging narratives imbued with rich, fascinating lore. Enjoy the process as much as the end product. I hope you had a wonderful time with this little guide. This has been yours truly, Jayce, your guide to everything written. I am over and out.